and it's an incentive for people to get batteries because if they don't need the power during the daytime while the solar and the grid is on, then they're getting subsidized by the utility company to have energy storage so that it does cover them when there's a backup. And that's like really why I'm in solar, is to like give people energy independence, as I said. And that's one of the greatest things that net metering will be doing for net metering 3.0 will be doing for people in California, is it will shift the mindset that people should be responsible for having their own energy backup. That's just like what's happened in Australia. Everyone has batteries, and it's just the norm.
And on the topic of like how sales and front end customer interaction change, Eric, you said we literally need to start thinking about solar as a different thing. Whenever this conversation comes in, batteries immediately come into play, time of use. But one thing that is sorely lacking, at least for me, I don't see it being talked about a lot, is customer education on self-consumption and how massively, like, it's just, where is that conversation? That was part of our every single script in Australia. But then you tell a US and American sales guy about, hey, but instead of the way I explain it is, in the US right now, solar is being sold as a magic pill, right? 1-to-1 net metering, customer doesn't have to do anything. They install, they're good to go. And so the salesperson puts all their value in being able to offer the customer a magic pill. Hey, swallow this pill, Mr. Customer, you're good to go. But instead, that's not actually solar. Solar is a tool, right? And so there's a big difference between selling solar as a magic pill and a tool. And the analogy I came up with is, look, you can go to Home Depot and buy a hammer, but no one is going to expect to buy a hammer and then just chuck it at the lawn and all of a sudden a shed is built. But that's how we're currently selling solar, right? In Australia, we would go do walk arounds customers' properties and give them usage schedules and timers and like really educate them on, hey, power during the day, let's use, right? But then when that metering gets killed, the Americans are, no, we can't do this anymore. And the batteries come in, but there's just no conversation about self-consumption education. Why is that?
No, that's a big question, and this just kind of goes back to, I think, what I was touching on earlier about mistakes we made here, mistakes that I see being made in California. Nothing malicious. It's more ignorant. And